us out. Hello guys, come and say hello in the comments. Yes, vet nurse Emma is on hand today for a little splint job on Poppet. Poppet's legs they're pretty bent actually, and they seem to be getting worse for some reason. What do you think, Emma? Fixable?
Yeah, it's similar to Hopper, so we should be able to try and... I don't know if they'll fully come right, but we could try and get them a bit better at least.
Get them a little bit better as they are just now. Now, Poppet, if you didn't know, is, well, you can see by the size of her in Kyle's hand, she is one of the first Suffolks born this year, so she's about 8 days old now, 9 days old, and you can see the size of her. She's absolutely tiny, and she shouldn't have survived. She was about the size of a kitten when she was born, but she has, and she's a little fighter, and she's getting on great. But her front legs are very bandy, and they're quite bent. So just getting them bandaged up just now and splinted. Over the last couple of days, randomly, seem to have got a lot worse. I don't know why that is. Because they weren't that bad before, were they, Kyle?
No,
and then
more
she's growing,
walking about and
more active that she is.
yeah, it's just gonna...
It just seems to be getting progressively worse. So we'll get them splinted up and see how we get on. So if you haven't seen our massive news today, our Highland Cow Sky has given birth. Yes, that's right. Our Highland Cow has given birth. We have our third calf of the year and our third calf ever on the farm. And absolutely delighted with it. So me and Kyle had a wee bit of a mare today. Our day started at 4 a.m. That's when Sky alerted us that she was giving birth. So she has something on her tail called a moo call, and it's a little green gadget. We'll go around and see that in just a second. It's a little green gadget that it clips onto the back of her tail, and it works through the position of the tail. So as she contracts and starts pushing when she goes into labour, the tail keeps moving like that, and that motion is what alerts us and gives us a on the app actually it goes moo. So this big do you want me to do that again, that noise?
Yeah, I think it's doing you go.
It is. It does. Can you? What does it do? So you've got the app.
You've got the better me.
Yeah.
I actually think I nailed that move.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it again. I'm one and done. Moo. That's it does.
3 times.
Times 3. So alerted Kyle last night. So Kyle texted me twice. I didn't hear it, and then phoned me and said, "Look, Sky's giving birth. Do you want to go in? Make sure everything's okay." So met Kyle here just after 4 o'clock this morning, and that's been us out really since then, and it has been a bit of a long day, but it's all good. It's all good. No complaints. It's been a bit of a long day. My eyes feel like they've got sand in them, but that's all right. Added to the fact that Marnie, my 1-year-old, decided she was going to be up till 2:30 this morning. 2:30. What are you laughing at, see? Why are you laughing? What would you be laughing at? Are you mocking me, sir?
I'm not really happy about your misery.
Oh, look at that. That is, yep, she just needs a parrot on her shoulder and she's all the way.
We're checking them out.
She looks great. Yeah. Wee peg legs. Love it. So yeah, Marnie, my 1-year-old, had decided that she was going to be up till 2:30 this morning. Had been up till 2:30. I got about an hour and a half, and then Sky started giving birth at 4. So I have nearly done an all-nighter, and I feel like I've nearly done an all-nighter, but all worth it to catch Sky giving birth on camera and make sure everything was going according to plan, and that everything was absolutely fine, which I'm thankful to say it was. Hello, darling. You're the cute as a wee button like that. There we go. What do we think of that? I know she's got wee high heels on. You can hear her clumping about. That is excellent. Love it. It's kind of wee Santa vibes going on with the red and white. I can't handle the wee clip-clop of you wandering around. It's excellent. So yeah, it's been a bit of a long day, but we're definitely getting there now. We're nearly there. We're going to go around and see Sky in just a second. Ah, good lass. You see how small she is? Minuscule. Updates on our little kid that was born yesterday, doing well. Obviously tube fed last night on live, but now, you know, came out this morning absolutely fine, no problems at all. Cuddled up with mum. Mum's actually excellent with her now, isn't she?
Yeah, there's an amazing picture on Supporters page of her cuddling her baby right in.
No, it was a belter of a picture. That's in our supporters group. If you want to see that, you just hit that wee green shield. Lots of our supporters watching today, so welcome everyone. And yeah, it's a belter of a picture, really good one. So mum is fantastic. Anglo-Nubians normally are pretty good mums, so it's nice to see that wee baby getting on well. Suffolks, I'm not talking about them. So that's your updates on the Suffolks. I am talking about them. They are actually doing my brain in.
Look how many adoption pens there is.
Look how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one doesn't even have a lamb, so it doesn't need an adoption crate. But let me tell you, if she did, it'd blooming have one. They are honestly the most frustrating, patient zapping, energy draining, mind numbing sheep I've ever came across.
Wow.
And I'm feeling like, you know, I'm feeling just a wee bit, I'm feeling a bit tetchy, right? But at the same time, every fibre of my body despises them as mothers.
Yeah, I think that's fair, to be honest. I think that's fair.
They just, like, why don't you just love your lamb? I just don't get it. I just don't get why you don't love your lamb. That's all I'm asking you to do, and it's so simple. But no, they refuse to do it. So, as of just now, this has been added back in today in Poppet's pen. There she is in there in her heat box with her little splints on. You'll see mum, see her? Circling, not letting the lambs feed. Now, thankfully, we're not supplement feeding those lambs. They do get in for a sook, and they are doing okay. This girl here, actually, cesarean section girl, she has a belter of a lamb, and to be fair, she does actually feed it. She didn't at the start, but to be fair, she's starting to come round. My twins in here, the terrible twins, terrible two, they are on bottles. They do feed off mum. Mum does not like them. She's got an adoption gate in here, and she has been on it quite a lot. If you don't know what these are, it is basically a head yoke, we call it. So they go in there, it just gets tightened, and they can't pull their head back out of it. And they can stand up and lie down. It's no problem. They can put their food in there. She's had her food in here today. They've got the water that we can put in next to them so she can get food and water all the time, but it means that she can't get round or run away from them babies. But it's still not enough. You know, we still have to feed the terrible twins, and they're getting better in a bottle, thankfully, but again, testing my patience. This girl here, see, update is on this girl here, the single, because you had her in the head yoke earlier on.
No, I don't think I had her in here. I don't think she's as bad.
She has been on it.
Kel, did you have her in there?
That's the one that was over there. She does not like her child.
No.
I think she's getting there. I seen it feeding earlier.
It's only because she was standing eating her cake.
Oh, that might have been why. I was also near the pens.
It's really quite frustrating, not going to lie. Someone's saying that Facebook isn't on. Could you check, see?
I sure will. The comments are being all weird as well.
Yeah, they are being really weird. Happy birthday to Matt and Ben for tomorrow. Thanks so much. Yeah, birthday tomorrow. Do you think we'll get along, Lies?
Of course not.
I'm doubting it.
This is real live, but can't actually
Hi Ben
see
from
it.
Augur, Scotland and Fries. Yasmin says, hi Yasmin.
Just gonna say you get a long lie every day. So
How was your nap today?
Yeah. Hey, let's not pick any scabs here, McKellar.
I didn't have that, right? I had a
Sure.
extended lunch.
An extended lunch Kyle had. That's a good way to put it.
Did have a nap, had a full on sleep.
Nicola Williamson, thank you for the 100 stars. Kath says, if they don't like their children, why don't you separate them for safety reasons? Because they're not dangerous to their children or their lambs. They just don't want to feed them. So they'll not harm them. They've been in here since birth. And you have to keep working away. And eventually they should take to them. They should do. Now, update on Jenny behind us here as well. Jenny over there, who is looking kind of at what Emma's doing. Emma's doing a grand job here of sweeping up. But Jenny's wondering what's going on. good news, her bag is looking actually quite good. She's got a nice wee bag in there. She's feeding her triplets still. She's got a nice wee bag, and she's perfectly happy, perfectly healthy, and doing really well actually, feeding those babies. Yes, they're quite small, but that's to be expected when she's got, you know, she did grow 6 in her belly, so she was going to have little kids. But all going according to plan. The 2 singles that are in this pen as well, one of them is in here having cake. There she is. That girl there is the very girl we still have to milk. Now, we took about 500 ml off her, or half a litre off of her today, just from one side. Her baby only seems to suck one side of her bag. So that leaves one really big, massive engorged bag on one side, and it'll be quite painful for her, and we do need to milk it off to make sure that she doesn't get any mastitis or any infection in there. So yeah, she's eating away at her cake just now, quite happy, but again, we will need to keep an eye on that bag and make sure we keep milking her off. They're just very, very milky goats. They're cracking goats actually. They're just very milky. So yeah, one of the singles still being milked off, but we use that and pasteurize it to go to our orphans. So it's actually very handy. Again, same with Flick's wife over here. Remember I was saying yesterday we got, what did we get off her? 2 litres we got off of her yesterday. See, how many did we get off Flick's wife today? Was it a litre? We got a full litre off her again today. So again, that goes towards the Golden Guernseys. Just getting some of these bands off just now, some of the pedometers. So yeah, a full litre off her today. And very handy, very useful. We won't do that forever. It'll probably only be the first few days when she's really massive on milk. Once those babies get up on their feet, they'll start sucking. Hey, check these guys out. I never see yous out. You're always in your heat box. Look at this markings on that. Kyle, have you seen the markings on this kid here? Yeah. Lift this wee kid up. The markings on his neck are awesome. There's a boy and a girl, isn't it? That'll be the boy with the cool markings. He's heavy, full of milk. He's got cool spots. Hello, pal. He's got wee grey spots all over his neck, look. How good is that? There we go. And he's got a wee patch of white on his ear as well. Yes! Good lad. You're doing well. Cracking mum. Look at him just sitting there chilling. He's got... Yeah, I know, the bottom lip's great, isn't it? Yeah. Especially males, because you can imagine them doing it, even at that wee age. You know how Merlin stands there? Bop, 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 bop. You can still imagine them doing that with that wee tiny lip. Well, you calm down, that's not even your baby.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Goodness sake. Hey, take a, I know, take a chill pill. She's got enough milk to feed more. She's plenty of milk. How's Knuckles doing? Knuckles is doing really well, actually. Let's go around and have a wee look and see how he's getting on. He's actually doing fantastic. All of the orphans are progressing so well, and the fact that we've kept them on the goat's milk has been a huge benefit. Been a massive bonus, a massive plus. I think if we'd put them on the sheep's milk, they always end up quite bloated, big swollen bellies. Not swollen bellies, but you could just tell it's not agreeing with them. Whereas you put them on the goat's milk, they stay nice and slim and sleek, and they look like natural, they look like they should. It's just the different fat contents, different proteins in the sheep's milk compared to the goat's milk that makes all the difference. So it's important that we do try and keep them as close to, as much on goat's milk as we can for as long as we can. Now, don't get me wrong, it's not going to be a long-term fix. Oh, do you know what? I'm not going to be able to get them out here. Look at them. They've just had their feed, so they're in there chilling out, loving their heat boxes. They're getting so big now that they split over the 2 heat boxes. We've got a pasteurising batch in just now. There you go. Tons of milk in there. It's got around 19 minutes to go. So doing well, and lots of milk today, so that'll keep us going right the way through tomorrow. And every day is just a little bit of a bonus, to be honest. It's just a little bit of a bonus, because eventually we're not going to be able to keep milking these mums. They're probably going to dry up at some stage. The babies are going to get so big we're going to fall behind on the goat's milk, and it'll just make things a lot harder and not kind of feasible in the long run. So yeah, we'll take the bonus while it's here. Right, where is our new calf? Where's wee Calvy? in here. Let me sneak in here. Let me tell you, it was mighty cold out here at 4 o'clock this morning. Let's have a wee look. Now here she is. Well done, Sky. Doing great, darling. And you can see new earring. Oh no, golden Guernseys. No, the golden Guernseys. No. See, behind you. See. I've let them out. Go. Shh. Get on. Round you go. Hey. Psst. Jailbreak.
In the back end.
They weren't long making a break for it there. So yeah, Sky has done absolutely brilliant. And look at those nice new ear tags. Don't they look cute? Absolutely adorable. Now we have settled on a name for her. And it came pretty quickly and pretty easily actually, which is unusual. The baby, you maybe see on the back of the tag there, it is written on the tag. Now, 2 reasons that it's written on the back. First of all, because I put it around the wrong way. So I'll own up to that immediately. However, if you look at Sky, see how hairy her ears are at the front. So you can't see any of her ear tags. But at the back, move your ear, darling. Move your ear. You can actually see them at the back. She's holding her ears back because she's getting mad that I'm in here near her calf. But you can actually see her ear tags perfectly at the back. So it's going to be easier to see in the long run, see her little ear tag. But her name is Canna. And Canna is an island, a small Scottish island off of Skye. So Skye, another Scottish island, which is where Skye is named after. And we've got little Canna here. So named after the island just off Skye. And suits her just perfectly. Lovely Scottish name. And I actually really like it. We're just looking at island names and yeah, Canna came up that was just outside of Skye or off the coast of Skye, and it just fits absolutely perfect. I love it. Canna, Canna, and it just sits her down to the ground. So she's doing really, really well. Absolutely floofball central. So really happy with how she's doing now. Skye is a star mum. She's doing really, really well. Letting the baby sook. She gave birth naturally. Thankfully, we caught it on camera, which is absolutely brilliant. And there's a 2-part video coming out tonight on Dalscon Daily, 7 o'clock. So make sure you're watching. Probably be 7 o'clock and then part 2 at 9 o'clock. So make sure you're watching. If you give us a share, that would be absolutely awesome, because it's a big deal being able to see a Highland cow give birth. You just don't see it. And you can see the process all the way through from her giving birth to then baby trying to stand up, then trying to get in for a sook, and then right the way through to getting her ear tags done. So yeah, it's definitely worth a watch, and it's something that you don't see every day as a Highland cow giving birth. So maximum effort went in, I have to say, to record the birth. You know, out in the middle of the night, standing waiting with the phones to make sure we could catch everything, and totally worth it, I have to say. Totally worth it. So nice full belly for Canna. She's doing great. And Skye is looking majestic as ever. She doesn't even look like she's gave birth, does she? She's just rocking it. Look at that glorious fringe. Can't even see her eyes under there. She's just sitting chilling out. Thanks so much for all the super chats come through. Alison Wadkin, thanks for the super chat. Massive super chat. Thanks so much, Alison. Who else do we have on here? Catherine Bain, thanks so much for the super chat. Happy birthday, Ben, for tomorrow. Also to Trisha, which is Ma. Use this for your lunch for your birthday. Look out for a present for Matt. Thanks so much. So yeah, those of you who are wondering why it says Trisha and Ben, it's because mine and my mum's birthday is on the same day. What a birthday present, eh? Bloomin' heck. What a day that must have been. Anna says, I love this name. I love it as well. I think it suits her. How easy was it to get the name, Kyle? You just were like, oh, Canna would work. I was like, oh, that would work. Yeah. And that was it. That,
4:30 in the morning.
yeah, it was. That's exactly what it was. A wee 4:30 in the morning and throw it out there, and it just stuck. It was perfect and worked really well. Now, remember, You can watch on the Twitch cameras as well, which are up here and up there. They are watching the cows all the time. Kyle, what was the due date? 24th? 24th for all of these cows in here. So we've got Sorka, we've got Autumn, we've got Wren and Dixie, and they're all due on the 24th. Now, the cows can go any time from now, really. And yeah, keep an eye on the cameras. Make sure you're watching, because just like Sky, they can go into labour at any time, and you can see the cows calving live on Twitch. Same with the donkeys. The donkeys over here. We had the farrier out. We had Graham out to Flossie earlier on. We think she's got a touch of laminitis. So go and check in with her in just a second. Wait till I shut these gates before we get jailbreak of the Golden Guernseys. Can hear Bo the parrot, who's on the other side of this wall in our small animal area in the farm park. By the way, incredibly busy day in the farm park. Thanks so much to everyone who came to see us. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed your day. It was very cold start. Lots of frost on the ground, so we had to delay opening. But yeah, everyone seemed to have a great day. So thanks so much to everyone who's came. We're open 16th to 21st. We're open this week for half term only, and then close again till listen to the bird. Listen to Bo. Yeah, we're open 16th to 21st for half term, and then we're closed again after that until Easter. So in here in the donkey pen, yeah, Flossie is on her butte. We think she's got a touch of laminitis, and hopefully she will. That'll relax things down. It's just a painkiller, anti-inflammatory that the horses and donkeys can get. And Graham's going to check her again. He was out this morning. He's going to check her again on Friday afternoon. Now, to me, I worry that Flossie's lost her foal. Not that we've seen anything, but I just feel like she doesn't look as in foal as everything else. Like, look at Rio. Rio's absolutely massive. She's huge. And she looks like she's going to drop at any time. She's got a great big bag under here. Massive bag. Same as Zara. Look at the size of that belly. Sorry, that's Zara over there. That's Sadie. So Sadie's belly's massive. Zara's belly's massive. Eeyore behind her. Her belly's massive. Eeyore, I think, is one of the best named donkeys on the farm, because look at her eyelids. She looks exactly like Eeyore out of Winnie the Pooh. They hang right over. She always kind of looks that little bit sad, and the world's against her. But look at the size of her belly. It's huge, enormous. She's ready to give birth. So yeah, again, you can watch them on the cameras on twitch.tv/Delscon. Someone will tag it in the comments below, so you can all get on and watch that. And yeah, hopefully Flossie, keep your fingers crossed for Flossie, that this just calms down. They're just in a bit of silage, so it's unusual that they get laminitis from that. I've never had them have laminitis from that. It's normally when they're out in some lush grass, or they're out in frosty ground or something like that, but they've not been on any of that, so it's unusual that she's got it. So hopefully it calms down over the next few days, and she gets back to normal pretty soon. But we'll have to... Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that belly and see what goes on, but I just feel like she's definitely not ready to foal ASAP. I just hope she's not lost the foal as well. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Can we see Scary Mary while you're down that way? Yes, Scary Mary is in here. Let's see if she comes over for a wee... comes over to say hello. Here she comes. Come on, darling. Come on. Here you come. Yes. Good girl, no biting, thank you. Today, there she is, Scary Mary. It's named because when she gives birth, she used to bite me, she used to headbutt me, she used to kick me, and there she was biting one of the other goats there. There's George and Gina as well. Who else have we got down here? Atom over there. We've got Clifford in there having his dinner. We've got a lot of famous ones in here. Vincent van Gogh, Banksy. Loads of famous girls in here. Hello! Good girl, Gina. Pigs getting their dinner as well. Right, that is us kind of done for just a quick snapshot of today. And yeah, it's been a busy one. It's kind of been a bit of a long day. I'm getting a sore head now. I'm ready to shut my eyes for a wee while. But yeah, going off an hour and a half, 2 hours today. And tell you, it's been a struggle at times, but we've made it. We have absolutely made it. Right, thank you for joining us, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed today's live. We'll be back tomorrow. I think I'm out with the girls in the afternoon for for a birthday afternoon with the family, so I don't think I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon, but I'll see you all back on Thursday. Thanks for joining us, everyone. Have a fantastic day. Remember, and keep an eye on the cameras. Join us in our supporters group if you can. That would be awesome. And check out our Highland cow print from our first Highland cow baby that was born on the farm, Hamish and his mum Iona. It is an absolute belter, taken by this man himself. Hello. Christoph took that. Sorry? No, I was saying you took the print of Iona and Hamish. Oh, yeah. Fantastic print, fantastic picture, and it's going to be a classic of Dulscone, I think, because it is just absolutely amazing. So go and check that out. There's nearly 1,000 of them out throughout the world now. So yeah, check it out and see if you can pick one up. Right, thanks for joining us, everyone, and we'll catch you all on the next one. Bye, guys.